we'll get started with some questions.
You guys want me to answer the question?
Just answer it.
Okay. So yes, Bryce Underwood will be our starting quarterback. I'll confirm that. He's earned the opportunity. It was not given to him. All the other quarterbacks had a really good camp as well. Really thought Jaden Davis has really come along and taken the next steps. He'll be the 2 behind him, and he's done a really good job. But Bryce took the necessary steps and really took the position. Took ownership of his abilities and took ownership of the team and became a leader on the team and a guy that guys look to. So, just did the things the right way and used his skill and never tried to do too much. For a young guy, very mature beyond his years, and he's still only 18 years old. So he's gonna make mistakes, but that's what we're here for. Coaches and players, we're all gonna support him as he goes on this journey. We go on this journey together. So, but he's earned that job. Yeah, told him all yesterday. He was as calm as he always is. I think his dad was a little bit more excited and more emotional about it than Bryce was, and he was very happy though. Bryce is a very even-keeled kid. He doesn't get up too high, get too low, but he was very excited about the opportunity, and he said that's why he came here, to be that guy and not given the opportunity because he earned it. So Dad said he might shed a tear on Saturday. I'm sure he will. I'm sure Mom will too, but he's definitely earned the opportunity. Probably halfway through camp, figured that. I was like, this guy's pretty good. I think this guy might be the guy. And hit a scrimmage, and I think it was the first time we went to the stadium. He made a couple throws, and I just looked at Chip, and he just nodded at me and looked at Coach Pojic, who was behind me, and it's like, yeah, I think this is the guy. But you wanted to see him do that every day, every practice, every time we went into the stadium. And have I seen a freshman like him, quarterback? Not that I can imagine, not that I can think of. But it's he's only the 4th freshman starting quarterback here, so not very many. Evan Link will start at left tackle. Gio, one of our captains, will start at left guard. Greg Crippen will start at center. The right guard spot, Brady Norton, looks like he'll start right now, but Nato Phobie is going to play as well. And right tackle will be Andrew Sprague. So I feel like we're in a good place with those guys. And we've got guys behind them that can play. Lawrence Tatar, Jake Gunera, Blake Frazier. Blake Frazier's going to play. So we feel like we got good depth in that group.
It sounds like Babalola had an injury. Just if you could tell us what's going on there. And
he had a knee injury, and he'll have surgery, season-ending knee injury. So praying for him. He's in good spirits though, and that's what we're worried about. So he's in good spirits, and we'll take care of him, and he'll come out stronger than ever. We'll see. They're trending really well.
Okay.
Both those guys are. So Hogan's practice, Rod's practice. So, but we're not gonna rush if we don't need to. Make sure to just take it on their time and the doctor's time. But they're both in a good place, so we'll see. Yeah, he's working back, and he's looked better the past couple of days. So we'll see how he looks today. I mean, the defense is another story. It's like there's just so many guys that can play, and like you don't blink if this guy's out there versus this guy's out there. We're gonna roll guys. There's gonna be a lot of different numbers, different people out there, and so defensive tackle, there's gonna be 5 or 6, 7 guys that might can play at once, and nickel, it's gonna be interchangeable. So I think that's still working itself out as we go through the week of different guys that'll play in different situations. Corners, there's a bevy of guys. It's Shamari Earls, it's Josiah Edmonds, it's Jaden Sanders. We also moved Elijah Dotson to corner. So those are 4 guys that are pushing, even pushing Zeke to go be that guy. Jair's really cemented himself as like corner number 1, and Zeke obviously with experience and what he's done. But those young guys, they're really good. They're going to be really, really good. So it's fun to have competition and guys pushing guys so nobody can get comfortable. We always talk about growth and comfort don't coexist, and like that is a position they're getting pushed every single day. Receiver wise, Donovan McCulley's had an outstanding camp. Really excited about him. He earned the number 1. He will be the number 1 guy. You go out there in 11 personnel day 1, and it's going to be Samaj Morgan. And the other guy that's really stepped up is Channing Goodwin. You know, he's really taken the next step to be that, you know, third guy